Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer is extremely pleased with this power station, noting a great start right out of the box. It arrived very well packaged, completely protected by foam with no damage and all the accessories present. Our reviewer found it was already mostly charged, but topped it off using the included adapter. A nice touch was how the screen immediately lit up with an estimated time until full, though this client did mention as a minor nitpick that the time format like 3 hours could be a bit clearer than a decimal. The internal fan kicking in to keep things cool during charging was also a welcome sight. Once fully charged, the unit automatically stopped drawing power, and our reviewer began testing its features. The built-in flashlight on the side was surprisingly bright and included different flashing modes, a thoughtful addition for potential emergencies. When it comes to powering devices, the user appreciated the separate buttons to enable the DC and AC ports. Activating the AC inverter was audible as its fan started up, and the display helpfully showed both the power draw in watts and the remaining runtime. While the universal USB ports charged devices quickly, our reviewer pointed out that it couldn't match the proprietary super-fast charging of their specific smartphone. They clarified this wasn't a fault of the power station, and that a simple, albeit less efficient, workaround was to plug the phone's own wall charger into the unit's AC outlet. Overall, the experience was overwhelmingly positive. This client found the build quality to be solid and the weight reasonable for its capacity, performing exactly as one would hope. Even considering potential price changes, they felt it still offered good value. Acknowledging that some users may run into issues, our reviewer was reassured by reports of helpful customer service, ultimately giving this solar generator a solid 2 thumbs up.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer found this portable power station to have some really impressive functionality, especially for its size and weight. Our reviewer noted that its battery capacity is substantial, offering enough juice to charge a phone around 40 times or a laptop up to 10 times. Of course, actual performance varies depending on what's plugged in, but compared to a standard phone charging pack, the difference is significant. In terms of build quality, the unit feels very solid. It's housed in strong plastic with a nice, ergonomic molded handle, and all the input plugs, switches, and terminals are well made, with nothing feeling loose or flimsy. A particularly useful feature our client appreciated was the display screen, which shows the exact battery percentage left and the rate of discharge when something is plugged in. The AC plug also has its own on-off switch to prevent any power from leaking when not in use. A small quirk was noted with the backlight screen. Touching it caused some strange lines to appear, but this resolved itself after a simple power cycle. It's likely just a heads up that the screen is a bit sensitive. While the unit comes with standard wall and car charging options, our reviewer ran into a slight issue regarding its off-grid potential. The instructions explain that a solar panel can be added for charging, but strongly suggest using only the manufacturer's own equipment to avoid compatibility problems. Unfortunately, this specific solar panel couldn't be found for sale as a standalone item, which could be a drawback for those hoping to use it in a true off-grid scenario or during an extended power outage. Despite that one point of confusion, the overall impression is overwhelmingly positive. This client plans to make extensive use of it for camping and as a reliable backup to have on hand for winter power cuts.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer is very pleased to have this power station, mainly for the peace of mind it brings knowing they have a backup during power outages. While it isn't theirs personally, they've had enough experience with similar devices to offer a helpful comparison of its features. Our reviewer found the instructions clear and concise, making it easy to understand the device's operation. A particularly useful feature is the integrated task lighting, which includes a strobe function for emergencies. After fully charging the unit, the countdown timer accurately displayed the time remaining until full charge. This client was impressed by the charging speed. When they plugged in their phone, the charging time was almost identical to plugging it into a wall outlet, taking just under an hour and a half. The device also provides a real-time display showing the remaining usage time and wattage being drawn. They found this feature incredibly useful and comforting, especially when calculating how long it could power specific devices. For example, seeing it was only drawing 10 watts and could run for almost 24 hours provided a sense of security. The power station arrived well packaged in a box suitable for storage. While the reviewer plans to keep it out and continue testing it with various devices like lamps, they are confident in its reliability. It feels sturdy, arrived in perfect condition, and gives the impression of high-quality design and manufacturing. The reviewer mentioned that this device won't power a standard household coffee pot due to wattage limitations, but suggested looking into lower wattage alternatives. Overall, they consider it a valuable item to have for more than just power outages, and highly recommend it.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.